So, good morning. So this is going to be the first test, recording a ride on Zwift with my friends John Bertolino, Giovanni Santino and Steve Gale. So for the time being, I'm the only one in the meeting. We've got 1 minute to go, so that's me, that's my avatar. I'm the home trainer. Now, how does Zwift work? Zwift works, you see the home trainer there. Well, I've got the same thing here on my bike in my sitting room, and I'm connected to this application called Zwift, which measures the power that I'm generating through pedaling, and according to my weight, which I've also input into the application, my height, and how fast I'm pedaling, my little avatar will be going fast or slowly or whatever. So today we're going to do a test. So we're doing a 5 kilometer ride. The 5 kilometer ride is actually a warm-up, because after that at 9:30 we'll be doing a race. As I don't know exactly how this is going to work out, I preferred to just do this as a test ride and comment on it, but I'm the only one here, which isn't very good. So I'm just going to send a message to my friends. There we go. Now I'll be joining the event myself, but I can see Steve Gale up ahead of me. Oh, this is very strange. I can see Steve Gale and John Bertolino just up ahead of me. So I'm going to have to catch up Steve Gale. Now you see that Star Trek beam there. That's Steve Gale because he's our leader. And I can see John Bertolino is just ahead of him. So I don't know what happened there. I was on my own at the start. Normally what happens is that I line up with the other two. And as soon as the countdown goes to 0, then we sit up together. So no idea what happened there. But now I'm just going to have to pedal a little bit harder to catch them up. I think I might adjust my webcam slightly so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. And I'm going to have to pedal a little bit harder to try and catch up John and Steve again. So John and Steve, 13 seconds ahead of me. So you can see in the top left-hand corner, I'm at 216 watts. So I'm going to change gear and pedal a little bit harder so I can catch up the others. Now, and watts per minute, I see that John and Steve are about 2 watts per minute, so I'm going to have to get my watts up to a higher level than 2 watts per kilo, and that way I'll be able to catch up with them. So, might be talking a little less as the watts go up. So we're going to try and push up to, say, 300 watts. Yeah, I can see Steve up ahead of me. Now my particular avatar, I have a blue kit, which is the bike radar kit, with orange socks and white shoes. And that makes me pretty distinctive, because there aren't very many people who are Zwifting this morning, but sometimes it can get very crowded and it's difficult to see who's who. So I can still see that Star Trek beam up ahead. Just put up some watts there, get up above the 300 mark. See, I'm getting close. Yeah. So I'm just behind John Bertolino now, but he's still quite some way ahead of me. So a little less chit chat, a little less pedalling, a little more pedalling. Now as I get nearer to see Gale, I can see that big yellow arrow which is just above his head. You can see it now. So when I don't have the Star Trek beam anymore and I just have the yellow arrow, that means I'm getting nearer. So when we're riding in a group, that's how we stay together. I just look out for that yellow arrow, and Steve's our leader. So I'm going to slow down a little bit so you can see in the group. I've overtaken them. I'll let them catch me up now. It's getting a bit warm now, so this is the problem when you're swifting indoors. You have to do it with all the windows open, preferably a fan, but at home I did it with all the windows open. So, come on guys, we want to see you on the recording. Today's ride is only about 5 kilometers because it's a warm-up ride for a race that we will be doing at 9:30. So now it's just 9:10. We've been riding for about 5 minutes. So here we have Steve Gale in his very distinctive level 15 kit, light blue with orange trim and a big 15 on the back. John! I don't know where John is. Steve is trying to beat me in the climb, which I won't let him do. You see, I see his watts are going up. No! He turned left, so you see he sat down. He realised that we weren't going for the finish line, so he's just slowed down. Right, see John Bertolino just behind us. Ooh, we've dropped him. 7 seconds behind. So if Steve will kindly slow down a little bit, we'll be able to see John. Ooh, John's having a bit of trouble in the climb, I think. 11 seconds. Or maybe he's messing around with Zoom because we're doing a lot of testing today. The other day we raced together on Zoom, and so we were able to chat to one another and see the real people sweating away at home on their home trainers who didn't look nearly as good as the avatars who were shooting up and down the climbs with no fatigue whatsoever. So where's John? 14 seconds, John, get a move on. So for the moment it's just me and Steve Gale cycling together at quite a leisurely pace. Obviously Giovanni got out of bed too late. He managed to connect twice to Zoom and not once to Zwift, so he's missed our warm-up ride. John at 10 seconds, so he's caught up a little bit. Just have to ride a little bit harder. Now, one of the things about Zwift is that Steve and I find the climbs a lot easier because Zwift will take in consideration your weight. So I'm 71 kilos and Steve is 73 kilos. So when we start out together with Giovanni and John, who are both 87 kilos, on the flight, we stick together. And John quite often wins the sprints because there is a sprint every now and again. It will show up on the screen and you have to pedal eyeballs out to be first across the line over about 20 seconds or so, something like that. So John is able to develop a huge amount of power. I think he gets up to about 600 or 700 watts, which I can't do. I mean, my maximum I think is just over 500 watts. But on the other hand, in the climbs, the same amount of watts, obviously Steve and I, as we're over 15 kilos lighter, the same amount of watts, we go a lot faster in the climbs. And also, I'm able to, and that's probably just because of my training outside on the bike, I'm able to maintain a moderate level of watts, we say, but over a long period of time. So when you look on the site, the maximum amount of watts I've generated is about 530, something like that. Between Steve, Giovanni and John and myself, I'm the one in a, say, 5 to 15 second burst who has the lowest score in terms of watts, but I have the highest score in terms of watts over a 20-minute period, and with my weight advantage, it means that I've been able to win the King of the Mountains several times. So there, we've just finished the ride. So it was only 5.1 kilometers, 9 minutes. We've still got a while before the what have we got here? Sprint. So let's go for the sprint. You know what this is? So far, Kate Getty and C. Brittle have beaten me. So in that sprint I did 6.39 seconds, and that put me in 10th place this morning. 10th place this morning, and also Zwift is telling me that I've completed the Volcano route, which is our 5 kilometer route. Now, unfortunately, as I sprinted, John Bertolino was just behind me. We won't see him now. So I'll slow down, nice and slow, to see if he's going to catch up. So at least he'll have a few seconds of stardom on my Zwift recording. That is, if he's still pedaling. I'm looking for his name to come up on the list. There he is. Ooh, 18 seconds. So if he could just keep, 19 seconds. If he could just keep going, John, 20 seconds. Well, I'm not going very fast, John. I think John has probably stopped pedaling. Or maybe he's just gone through the sprint and beaten me, which is highly likely. So John, where are you? Come on, John. Can't see. Oh, there he is. 20 seconds. Come on, John. I know, I'm also almost at a standstill. 18 seconds. 17. 16. 14. Ah, look, it looks like he's going to catch me up. Oh no. No, he's taking it easy. Oh, come on, John, I'm at 94 watts, so I think I'm going to have to speed up to stop. Come on. Still 16 seconds behind me. Yeah, you see. See, this is why Zwift is like real life. Because John Bertolino on the bike is exactly the same. When we do the Col de la Madame, I have to wait for him every time. Right, John, 13 seconds. Come on. Come on. 12 seconds. People are getting impatient. They have other things to do. Want to do their shopping. They're not going to spend all day waiting for you, watching my YouTube video. Just behind me, 7. Here he comes. Now, John Bertolino has a very distinctive yellow jersey with orange and green stripes and a big B on the back, B for Bertolino. So I see he should be right behind me. Come on, hit. No, I thought that was him. The problem is, I think we might be going at the same speed because I'm lighter than him. He's 2 seconds behind me. Come on, John, just 2 seconds. Make it happen. Got 3 seconds. I think he must have got off the bike to go for a wee. Ah, 4 seconds. Yeah, he has got off the bike to go for a wee. Ah, speed it up again. 2.5. Come on, John. Okay, John, well, we gave you a chance. Okay, you're slowing down again. So we're going to stop recording. we'll see how this works, and we might have another crack at it on another day. Okay, John, have you decided to go up? 2.7, 2.5? Come on, John. No, slow down again. Okay then, bye.